Good day. This video is made to basically give you a training on how to create your OBE syllabus using ChatGPT. For today, we are going to discuss why we need the OBE syllabus. And if you are aware, I have already issued an administrative order for this purpose. And the next is we will discuss bakit kailangan natin ng training and what is this training all about and what it is not so that limited yung coverage ng ating video and hindi masyadong mahaba. Next, we'll tackle what you need so that you'll be able to come up with a syllabus that will at least meet the standards required by CHED, who is supervising the programs that we offer. And then we will proceed with the training proper, and then we will discuss the submissions and maybe other resources and how we could further improve our outputs. So without much further ado, let's begin. So OBE syllabus, ano yung basis niya? You just have to go to CHED Memorandum number 46 series of 2012, which is all about developing the competency-based standards, learning standards that exists in international standards when applicable. And to achieve quality education, and then enable a more effective integration of the intellectual discipline, ethos, and values associated with liberal education. So that's CMO 46, series of 2012. So, ibig sabihin medyo matagal na to. And it's about time or high time that we should be implementing this on our end. And don't worry, we are here to assist you to make sure that all of us are committed and are participating in making things and making sure that we are achieving or in the process of achieving academic excellence. So because of this, kailangan ng quality assurance, and as you all know, we are a private school who is heavily reliant in government subsidy and government assistance programs. So kasama doon is to ensure for them to make sure that yung funds ng gobyerno ay nagagamit sa quality education. So to do that, we have to comply with the basic requirements, with the many requirements. Ang isa sa mga palagi nilang hinahanap is the syllabus. Now, previously, we were able to submit our syllabus, our syllabi, but then, hindi tayo nakaka-meet ng minimum standards, which should be OBE. OBE means output-based education. Second, if with an OBE syllabus, we are then given an opportunity to align the institutional programs and goals that we have with the programs. Align the institutional goals with the program. And when we say program, andyan na yung course offerings natin. Of course, internally, it's our way from the administration and from the academic department na nakikita din namin na from our faculty, we are able to know what they teach. So it's a way of supervising and looking out for ways how you can improve. All right, so what is this training all about? This is just a quick tutorial. It's not, it's a quick tutorial that is primarily focused on producing an output, which is an OBE syllabus. Kasi may isa-submit tayo, magkakaroon tayo ng visitation. So I want everyone to be guided, and at the same time, they know what they're doing kasi mahirap naman mag-demand or mag-require ng something without guidance. So this training also expects something from you, that is knowledge in the ICT, grammar, terminologies, yung Bloom's taxonomy, assessment methods, and yung mga basic theories natin sa learning activities. And this training is all about, we will focus on the basic use of ChatGPT. Sana masaya. All right. This training is not a basic syllabus training. If we can share with you kung ano yung mga types of syllabus meron o kaya training on OBE syllabus, but we would ask you to do your own research so that medyo mabilis tayo. If you have no idea about what a syllabus is, and you are here in the teaching profession, then we would ask you, as our attitude and it is our culture to be lifelong learners, na please do also your research so that you can, madali na lang sa inyo gawin itong syllabus, OBE syllabus natin. Number 2, this is not a tutorial on how to teach. All right, let's go to the training proper. So what you will need first, you have to gather everything first. So all of them, all you need is just your computer and an internet connection. So nandiyan yung computer system. As for the chat memos, this is all about kung ano yung program niyo. You will use it para magkatugma tayo pagdating sa policies ng standards ng CHED. And I think during our last meeting, nung college faculty meeting, I was able to distribute or share or give you a glimpse of the CHED memos and then ano yung mga CHED memos na nag-apply sa mga programs or yung course na ino-offer natin. So if you're not aware, for PE-Ed, the CHED memorandum that you should be searching for would be CHED Memorandum Order number 74, series of 2017. And then for BA, that's CHED Memorandum number 1717, series of 2017. And then for BS-Ed, we are looking for CHED Memorandum Order number 75, series of 2017. And then for BS Criminology, CHED Memorandum Order number 05, series of 2018. So please open that, you search for that sa Google, and then CHED will give you the PDF version of the file. So make sure na may masave kayo na copy nun. And then for the Google template or the Word template, we are referring to the syllabus template na ito provide namin sa inyo. Alright, and then of course, ChatGPT free or yung paid version, optional lang yun. If you don't know how to open a ChatGPT account, please ask for assistance from our techie or from our staff. Madali lang yun. All you need is Google account para mas madali so that they are connected. And by the way, ChatGPT can also be accessed through your phone. So you can do your OBE syllabus work even with just using your cell phones. All right, so this is our template for the course syllabus OBE style. So first, palitan natin, like if you are from the other departments, College of Education, and then palitan ninyo yung course, and then effective semester. Okay lang na gawin natin 2023 to 2024 o kaya 2024 to 2025. So you will have to fill out these cells. This is, by the way, a Microsoft Word document. Course name, paki-follow po kung ano ang nasa prospectus. And then for the course description, if this is difficult for you, one of the things that we can do is use also ChatGPT to come up with a succinct course description. Course credits, contact or lab hours per week. So gawin yung 3 units lecture if it's purely lecture, walang laboratory. Duration, if Ang total natin is 54 for our institution. 54 hours po ang per semester natin. And then your name, and please provide a contact information. Ito, absolutely, please, this is maintained because this is our philosophy, this is our school mission and vision. And then for the goal, binangko ko lang muna, but we have our institutional learning outcomes. And then we have our core values. The program learning outcomes could be improved. This is for the criminology department. We plan to improve on this, but it is okay if we are to maintain this. Palitan nyo lang po ang pangalan ng CHED Memorandum Order at ang course. And then, you can maintain the CMO number 1, series of 2015, and this CMO. If you are curious what this is about, andito lang po. Program effectiveness and yung inclusivity. Alright? So, next, another feature of the OBE syllabus is that it has a curriculum map. So again, this memorandum order refers to the criminology course. So palitan lang po natin kung anong meron sa department natin. And then, lagyan natin ng cybercrime law. Kasali sa training is how you can come up with a curriculum map. So this is not just about the yung OBE syllabus, it's the whole OBE syllabus. So I would like to share with you kung ano yung mga features ng mga bagong syllabus natin. And then, methodology. Right. Now, for the syllabus proper, these are the parts. There's the program outcome, performance indicator, course outcomes, intended learning outcomes, topics, teaching and learning activities, assessment tasks, and time allotment. So the method that we are going to do is, skip muna natin yung program outcome. Punta muna tayo dito sa mga importante, yung mga laman ng syllabus. So this is what we will do. Let us go to ChatGPT, right? Ito po yung prompt ko. A prompt, by the way, a prompt is the set of instructions. So always remember this formula. The first part is what we call the role. Ito po, so if you want to use ChatGPT, always follow this formula. RISE Q. R stands for role. You have to tell ChatGPT ano ang role niya. So here, ang sabi ko sa kanya, Chat, I want you to take the role of a professor who is an expert in creating output-based education syllabus for the course or subject of Introduction to Cybercrime for a Philippine tertiary school or yung higher education school. Next, instruction. So anong instruction natin? Ang instruction na binigay ko is, gawan mo ako, the course syllabus should have the following: performance indicator, which should be aligned with course outcomes, which will reflect the, number 3, intended learning outcome, which breaks down into, number 4, topics, and then 5, teaching learning activities, which is relative to the intended learning outcomes. So babalik siya dito, 6, assessment tasks, which should help the intended learning outcomes. Meron pa akong instruction. Paano niya i-output yan? All these parts should be in columns, with item number 1 referring to column number 1, and so on. Okay? All course outcomes should align as a whole with the following program outcome for the BS Criminology course. Okay. Basahin ko lang muna to ha. Conduct criminology research. Internalize concepts. Demonstrate competence. Utilize criminalistics. Apply the principles, blah, 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 procedure. Okay. Meron pa akong instruction. Kasi nga, college level, hindi naman to masteral level or doctorate level, the whole course is merely introductory. This is, makikita relative ito sa curriculum map. Kaya ko sinabing, this course is merely introductory. So, if you are handling general education courses or programs, subjects, you have to make sure that this is, Now, ngayon sa mga may practicum or core subjects, medyo ibahin ninyo. Depende. You can follow this prompt and then later on na ninyong i-improve. Okay? Kasi minsan si chat, siya din nag-iisip na kailangan ng application, exploration, yun. Tapos, this course should be delivered in a 54-hour timeline. The rest is for lectures. Pero, this is to give chat the context kung saan po gustong mag-focus, okay? Dahil 54 hours, so, tapos sabi ko pa may dedicated computer research use. So, siya na din bahala kung ano yung mga lectures na kailangan ma-follow-upan ng laboratory work or research work. The rest is for lectures. However, binigyan ko siya ng option. You may use more lecture hours when necessary. Okay? So, binigyan ko siya ng leeway. Ito ang pinaka-last. So, that was instruction. Context. Ang context, hindi ko na siya, ang context is kasama na siya sa mga instructions ko. On this part, context, okay. Actually, ito yung context. Context. Yeah. Ito yung context. Para mabigyan siya ng, aside from following the instruction, paano ko gawin yung instruction mo, ano yung gusto mong makita. Okay? Yun yung context. And ano yung, paano ko isipin yung gusto mong maging outcome. Ang E is for example, which we will not be using here. Kasi this is more like instructing ChatGPT to follow a template. Like for example, gumawa ng multiple choice questions. So doon merong example. And then the last part is Q, which is question. You have to ask ChatGPT, do you have any questions to ask before you can do the task? All right. So, ano nangyari? After that instruction, as you can see, ito ang sagot ni Chat. Thank you. So, I understand. I have a clear understanding of the syllabus structure. To ensure that I can craft the syllabus to meet your needs, let me clarify the following. Ano yung course outcome? Do you already have a specific course outcome in mind? Okay. B, the level of detail. Okay, since this is introductory, tatanong siya, anong gusto mo? General definition, laws, types, blah, blah. Teaching learning activities. Would you prefer activities na nasa traditional classroom or may practical application? Assessment task. Should the assessment include both practical computer exercises and quizzes or focus group, etc.? Okay, sabi ko, I only have this course description. Sabi ko, tinatanong niya ako kung meron akong course outcome. So sa course outcome, maraming nalilito dito kasama na ako kung ano yung difference ng performance indicator and course outcome and then the intended learning outcome. But using the specific terms, medyo nakakatulong siya. So let me know if this is effective for you kasi we can improve on this. So ang ginawa ko, I only have the course description. Hindi ko alam kung paano gawin ang course outcome on my part. So kinopy-paste ko yung TOS, which I forgot to mention as one of the requirements or the tools that you will need. So ano ba tong TOS? Okay, ano ba ang TOS? This is also called Table of Specifications. Who provides the table of specifications? Usually, it's the PRC. So a little bit of research lang for the subject that we cover. Like for example, in our case, in my case, hanapin ko lang muna yung TOS ko ha. So hinanap ko yung course ko which is yung sa cybercrime. Pero turo ko din yun. Okay. Ang ginawa ko is, kinapi-paste ko to lahat, kinapi ko lahat, no? And then para medyo maayos siya tingnan, para kay chat. Let's just continue here. So, tanggalin mo siya sa tablet, ay sa table. Just get the words, copy nyo, paste. Okay? Tapos, tanggalin na natin to. So, babalik tayo dito sa ChatGPT. Ito maayos pang pagkagawa ko. But, you can ask ChatGPT to make a course description for you. Alright? Like, for example, chat, I want you to make a course description for this subject, cybercrime and environmental laws. Okay? This is what is taught. Copy ko yan and i-paste natin doon dun sa chat. Right. So, nauna ito, recall, shift-enter, para hindi, shift-enter if gusto ninyong, shift-enter para mag-space lang siya, okay? Try natin. Send. By the way, ang gamit ko ay, okay, ang gamit ko ay ChatGPT 4.0 which is a paid version. Pero kumbaga, pwede naman siguro kayong, kumbaga, yung ginagawa ko kasi is, marami kasing ginagawa. But let's try nyo nga sa free version. Okay? Okay. So, ito. Okay na yan. Copy that and i-paste na ninyo doon sa syllabus. Okay? So, complied na itong part na to. Next. For the other departments, let's just research on the table of specifications. Now, we will not dwell long dito. Okay? So, kung nakita ninyo, ito, okay, all you have to do is copy. Okay? I-copy nyo lang. Okay, topics and learning outcomes. So, dito tayo. Let's try this. Copy. Copy natin yan. Okay? So, the next step is, puntahan ko muna sa Word. Punta muna ako sa Word. This time, gagawa ako nito. Ito ang gamitin ko. Okay? Alright. The teaching profession. Ayusin muna natin yung, let me know ha kung medyo mali yung mga terminologies ko. Okay. So, let's do this. Gawin natin. Kunin ko to. Okay? Copy ko. Copy ko. Copy ko. Copy ko muna to. And then I will go to chat. Let's try the ChatGPT basic. Okay, the subject is the teaching profession. Sige. Okay. Subject of the teaching profession for a tertiary school. Okay? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, tanggalin ko na muna ito, ha? Chat, okay, blah, 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 blah. Tapos, tanggalin ko itong instruction. I mean word. The OBE syllabus should have the following: performance, blah, 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 blah. Okay, next. Context. Should be blah, blah, blah. For the BS, ilagay natin. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English course. Okay? So, ito, all of them, hindi to kasali ang program outcome. Kasi, iba ang program outcome ninyo. So, I will have to remove this. Ganyan natin yan. And lines apply. Delete. Backspace. So, babalik tayo. So, what is next? Ang missing dito is ang program outcome, which can be found sa CMO order. So, let's go to the CMO order of BSN, which is medyo mahaba. So, saan siya hahanapin? Punta kayo dito sa program outcomes. Okay? Common to the discipline yan ha. Pero ang gagamitin niyo is ito. Possess a broad knowledge of language. Use English. Demonstrate proficiency. Show competence. Use technology. Inspire students. Display skills and abilities of reflective research. Okay. Dito tayo magpo-focus. So, I will have to get a copy na pwede siyang makopy-paste. So, i-duplicate ko lang siya. Hanap ako ng ibang version. Okay. So, context. In-update na natin. Global. Okay. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English course. So, number 1, ito yung course program outcome. I-number na lang natin ha. Possess broad knowledge. Yan. Local ng language. So, andito na. So, please be aware that ito ang dapat magiging outcome ng BSN. Otherwise, pag tingnan ng CHED, ang ating syllabus, hindi naman nakamap. According sa program outcomes, medyo kulang. Alright, the whole course is merely introductory. Lagyan ko na lang kasi this will also require on your part as teachers kung saan nyo ilalagay yung level ng teaching. Tingnan natin. Kasi sa mga topics nila, okay? Tingnan natin. So, kung bigyan natin siya ng leeway, do you have any questions? Okay? So, ikakopy ko yan lahat. Again, itong part lang sa context. Now, let's go to chat. Ayusin natin yung ginawa natin kanina. All course should align with the program outcome of blah, 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 major in English. Lagyan ko lang yung period. Period. Shows competence. Teaching. Okay. The whole course is nearly introductory. Okay? Introductory lang ginawa ko. 54 with research. However you may when necessary. Pagsambay ko. Tapos, do you have any questions? Okay? So, tingnan natin. Send. Ayun. Ayun. Okay, as you can see, hindi ko pa naman binibigay sa kanya yung course description. So, outcome sa course description. Chat, kausapin ko siya. Chat, you created a syllabus without even knowing what the course description and what topics are covered. You even mixed up the program outcome with the course, uh, ano, course outcome. The, pero baka sa first time, yung if you have any questions, baka sasagot, tatanungin ka pa niya. Kasi ito, nag-learn na siya eh. Alam niya na yung gusto ko eh. Ayan, nagsusorry pa. Gumawa na naman siya. So, this may not happen, no? It's case-to-case basis. Chat, I want you to use this course topics in creating the syllabus or coverage. Teaching profession, foundations, philosophical, okay. 2 point hanggang 2 by 2.3 lang ba yun? Ito lang. Okay. 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 Siguro babait na si chat. Let's see. So what we did is, binigyan natin siya ng course topics kasi gumawa lang siya ng sarili niyang course topic by making us yung sarili nila niyang course description. Now next, ang gagawin ko, after ko ibigay sa kanya ito, ipapagawa ko sa kanya yung course description. So ito, understand the philosophical, okay, blah, 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 foundation. Foundations muna, and then professional teacher. Professional ethics, study, we manage, educational resources, additional notes, okay. Medyo kulang siya kasi hindi man lang niya na-cover yung professional, yung ethics. So, pwede natin idagdag dito na chat, I want you to explore further by looking into professional standards in the Philippines that cover the teaching profession. Tapos ano pa, coverage din dito is a matter of, ano lang, you can go beyond the introduction nature of the course. Okay. So, bigyan natin siya ng leeway. Enter. Hindi ko alam kung kaya ito ng free chat GPT na mag-research. Pero we'll see. Okay, so alam niya na. Alam niya na ito. alam niyo na itong mga to. So, can you now improve the course description? Do this and then continue with an updated OBE syllabus. Okay, so you can copy this bago niyang course description. Kuha na siya ng bagong course description. So this is what will happen. Pag ang course syllabus ninyo, doon nyo na siya ilagay sa bagong course syllabus. Course description, the teaching profession. This course is designed to equip teacher educators with a comprehensive understanding of the teaching profession in the Philippine context. Students will explore the philosophical, sociological, and legal foundations of education, emphasizing the roles and responsibilities of teachers as outlined in the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers and Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers. Okay, good. Next. The curriculum covers the theory and practice of inclusive education, addressing the diverse needs of learners and employing innovative teaching methodologies, okay? Additionally, the course delves into the legal framework governing the teaching profession, including the rights, duties, and professional development pathways available to educators. Tama nga naman kasi it's the teaching profession. Through a mix of lectures, case studies, and practical applications, students will develop the skills to inspire change and foster transformative learning environment. Ang ganda naman. Preparing them to be ethical, reflective, and competent educators. Very good. And the keyword is 21st century educational landscape. Okay? So, okay, that's good. Let's go to the OBE. Performance indicator. Ay, salamat. Inayos niya na. Inayos niya na ang course outcome. CO1, CO2. Palagi niyo siyang pagalitan. You have to tell chat na hindi ka satisfied sa results. Kasi it will try to improve if nagsiset ka ng expectation sa kanila. Can you check some of the course outcomes? Make sure that you have completed them. Kasi dumidiretso siya sa 2. Okay, let's fix. O, yun. Numbering lang daw. Okay, sige. Analyze. Apply the foundations. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Let's do the revised course outcome. And update the syllabus. Yan. So, ayusin niya na ulit. Okay, of course, hindi naman ganito kaiksi lang yung course syllabus natin. So, the next is, ayos na natin yung course outcome. Let's look into the intended learning outcomes. So, minsan si chat tamad. So, ayusin natin, pagalitan natin. Learning outcome. So, sabihan ko siya na paghati-hati mo yung learning outcome. And then, ayusin mo yung topics na mga based siya sa learning outcome so that the intention of output-based education will be achieved. So, how do we do that? Eko pa, chat. I want you to subdivide the intended learning outcomes. Remember, this is an output-based education syllabus. It follows that the topics should also be subdivided. Please, okay, yan, sige, try mo, ayan, diretso na. Ayun. So, yung intended learning outcome, hinati niya. Identify key educational philosophies and then to analyze the role topics. Okay. Can you give me guide topics or examples? Yan, sige. Tingnan natin kung anong kaya niya. Hindi siya kasing powerful, but it gets some of the work done. So let us assume, let us move on, okay? This can be improved. Learning task, etc. Okay, now, after making the syllabus, let's ask chat to move on with the course curriculum. Chat, let's move on to the issue of curriculum map pala, for the course, the teaching profession. Remember the program outcomes I gave to you a while ago. Tingnan natin. There you go. Shows competence. So, ang course, magkatugma ha? Tingnan natin kung magkatugma. Ang program outcome ng mga BSED major in English, dapat meron silang broad knowledge of language and literature. Okay, sige, language and literature. So, nandyan yung philosophical and sociological principles. Good. Next. So, the important in written exam and reflective essays. Number 2, use English as a global language. Local nga, dapat, di ba, ewan ko baka nag-correction. In a multilingual context. Tingnan natin. Implement foundation theories of special and inclusive education. Okay, to promote diverse. Okay, foundational theories and inclusive lesson plans and representation. Okay, yun. Okay, tingnan natin. A more extensive reading background. Okay, characterize the professional standards. Professional responsibilities. Allied fields. Dito na siya siguro sa allied fields. Yung professional. Okay. Demonstrate proficiency in oral. Okay. Analyze and articulate the evolving roles. Sige. We study proficiency in oral and written. Siguro yung analysis niya, pwedeng narration, magdi-discussion, mag-presentation. Kasi may research paper. Tignan natin. Shows competence in employing innovative language in teaching, blah, blah, blah. Transformative leader. Okay. Leadership skills. Okay. Project implementation. Okay. Use technology. Analyze 20%. Focus on technology. Practical technology. Medyo kailangan pa tong itanong kay chat. Mabigyan tayo na intindihan niya ang 21st century. Turuan siya. Alam mo ba kung ano ang 21st century? Inspire students. Develop. Okay, inspire students and colleagues as a transfer. Develop leadership skills. Leadership project. Okay. And peer and instructor, okay. Display skills, research-oriented, characterize a professional, okay, explore. Okay. So I guess this works. All you have to do is to match yung curriculum map sa ating template. Introduce practice skill with supervision or demonstrated skills without supervision. Hindi ko na masyado itong i-discuss kasi nandoon lang naman to sa mga chat memo naka-describe. So, and then, ima-match nyo lang yung program outcome should be one whole cell lang siya kasi hindi ko lang to na-join dito but it should be merged. Naka-merge to lahat. Naka-merge to kasi encompassing siya sa lahat. Okay? So, i-merge nyo lang yan lahat. Isang cell lang ito. And then, pag fill up lang po, yung performance indicator, course outcome, intended, blah, 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 blah. Ang update. So, medyo napahaba ang discussion. And then, ang grading system is nandito po. Additional information, pakilagyan lang po. And then, please check if the grading system is correct. And of course, the syllabus is an agreement first and foremost. It's an agreement between the teacher and the student. So may commitment po tayo na ito po yung ituturo natin sa kanila at ito po yung i-expect nila sa atin. Alright, thank you very much for your time. We will be updating resources, updating forms. Please let me know. Post your questions sa group chat po natin sa registrars dahil sa college department. Alright, thank you very much and I'll stop here. See you in our next tutorials. Please message me if you have any questions or any suggestions for training. So this is Ellie and me saying goodbye and thank you very much.